good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time some Dr. News. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you in a strange, weird, and supernatural and unbelievably psychical way that you can literally blow your mind and it'll fart out your butt. It'll be a happy tune, though. Okay, yeah, Game of Thrones ended last night. Everybody's still crying on about that. And as I said before, I think the one thing that's going to kill most shows now is their fandom. You know, they wrapped up everything in 6 episodes. I think they did it brilliantly, but that's Game of Thrones. We're here to talk about Doctor Who news, shall we not? So let's get on to it. Let's get into it. Let's hop right into there. Let's get down that track to the freedom train. Oh, yeah. Okay, first off the bat, Series 12, new directors discovered. Now, this is over on Cultbox. Now, I love this article because what they're doing here is they're doing a sum up of what they know already and adding in, the new one. All right, so let's go here real quick. Let's do a quick sum up. The directors for filming blocks 1, 2, 4, and 5 of Doctor Who Series 12 are pretty much now known. Jamie Stone directed block 1, consisting of episodes 1 and 5. Stone will also direct the last block, which will be block 5, which will be episodes 9 and 10, according to his online CV. Now, if I remember right, a lot of this is coming from someone over on Twitter called Ruther2, and they've been really on the ball with this stuff. And block 1, of course, filmed in South Africa. Now, if I remember right, there's word going around that on May 14th and 15th, they were in Bulgaria, which is not, if that's true, and they're in the one area, that means they were near Bruce's backlot. For you folks who've listened to Bruce Campbell's books, especially the second one, Hail to the Chin, where he goes into detail about the making of the man with the screaming brain and the alien apocalypse, that was all filmed there in Bulgaria. And it's become pretty much a haven for the Sci-Fi Channel to film things on the cheap. But, all right, let's keep going. All right, shall we? All right, let's move down forward. Okay, Lee Haven Jones directed Block 2, which is believed to consist of episodes 2 and 3, as evidenced by his CV and an actress in his block. And, of course, this is the one that filmed in Tenerife. Emma Sullivan now will be directing Block 4, as discovered from her CV, the CV of the first assistant director. Block 3 director remains undiscovered at this point. Block 3 is likely to begin principal photography probably right about now. There'll be some location filming on and near Gloucester Cathedral on May 22nd and 23rd, which might give some more insight into the current filming block. We're going to go into more on that in a second. All right, the Edge of Time virtual reality game will be arriving in September. All right, according to this, a fully interactive Doctor Who video game featuring the voice of Jodie Whittaker will arrive this September. So basically, this is sounding pretty interesting, and this goes into it a bit more. And it's really nice to see they're picking up on the video game angle. As you all know, we're going to go into it another minute or so that there's already a VR thing out. All right, this goes back into the Gloucester deal. Okay, once again, filming is now underway for the 12th series of Doctor Who, and this will be the crew's first return to Gloucester Cathedral in 11 years. All right, scenes will be filmed on Wednesday and Thursday, with the cathedral closed on Thursday, and here's what they know, what to expect from the new series. And this gives a nice little sum up also of something we already know and all that, in case you want to get caught up. Like I said, I'm going to warn you right off the hand, if you're going to avoid spoilers, this ain't the thing to do. But one thing we've been noticing in the filming reports is they've been using random signs from other series for the Doctor Who filming, just to help keep it a little bit secret. Now let's go on to the nitty-gritty. This was the article right here, bam, this next one. The filming right here in Gloucester, this is where and when. And once again, this is just covering something that we have. But this is the article that kept getting taken down across multiple platforms by the British Broadcasting Corporation. Please keep in mind, they'll be filming at the Gloucester Cathedral in Gloucestershire on the 22nd, 23rd. So day after tomorrow. If you're looking to go check it out, you know where to go. Gloucester Cathedral, look it up. Google it. All right. Here we go. Next up. Now, I've been running across this, but I checked out, someone had this up, Doctor Who, What and Why. And it's been also a nice sum up of some various things in case you want to go look things up, about filming and whatnot. They're not doing too bad of a job here, so I'm going to share this one with you as well. Doctor Who, the Runaway review. This is a review of the VR game. So if you want to read it, get a feel for it, like I said, it's only about, I think, 10 minutes according to what has been said. But boom, here you go if you want to read about it. Also, keep in mind, from what I've heard, this game is available for free. So look it up if you want to play it, but you need the equipment apparently too, and you got to go through some stuff. There, check it out. All right, Further Adventures of Lucy Miller, Sheridan Smith, is coming back to do, more adventures with the Eighth Doctor. Of course, for you folks who are in Big Finish, you're familiar with the Eighth Doctor's companion, Lucie Miller. She was a very, very, oh God, I just love the character. She had a brilliant run with Paul McGann. If you've not listened to the Eighth Doctor Adventures, please go do so. It's a very, very good, great run. Like I said, I'm sorry, it makes me lose words because I still enjoy that run. Be sure to go check this out. It's already up. Nick and Benji bring you all the latest Big Finish news, yada, yada, yada. Behind the scenes and dramatize, Doctor Who, No Place, starring David Tennant, Catherine Tate, and Bernard Cribbins. So, there you go. Okay, David Tennant's Converse sneakers are going up for auction. That's right. On the morning of May 30th, 2019, England's Eubanks Auctions will be auctioning off hundreds of television and movie props, including a well-curated collection of Doctor Who memorabilia, one of them being David Tennant's ever-infamous trainers from that run. So if you're interested in that and you've got a buttwad of money, there you go. Okay, Graham Norton lines up. Once again, this is David Tennant news as well. If you go right here, Doctor Who legend David Tennant and Masters of Sex favorite Michael Sheen will be making a joint appearance at the end of the month on the 31st to talk about their new show, Good Omens, where they play an angel demon duo that is set out to save the world. And this is beginning to sound like, it's going to be watchable. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to sit and watch, Angels and Demons. But they lined them up with a boy band. Who cares? Moving forward, Karen Gillan. Her 5 favorite films. If you want to go check this list out, there's also a little bit of a give and take in here as well. So she's always, got some fun interview questions and stuff like that. Be sure to go check it out. Moving forward, Alex Kingston admits she never bothered learning River Song's timeline. The problem with River Song's timeline is the fact that it got quite a bit jumbled up towards the end. Mainly because Moffat saying, okay, that's not working. I'm just going to do this now. But you got to remember, she's an actress, okay? She's there to perform a role. She doesn't have to know every single last intimate detail about the character to perform the role, such as timeline and shit like that. So that's not a biggie. That's not, uncommon. That's not unheard of. And lastly for today, here's some more details on the first ever, virtual reality Doctor episode. If you scroll down right here, this full 13-minute semi-interactive episode is now downloadable for free from the Oculus Store and Viveport for use on Oculus Rift and HTC Vive. Or is it Vive? I don't know. If you don't have a headset and happen to live in the UK, BBC is sharing the virtual episode with more than 40 libraries around the UK. Both Oculus Go and Gear VR owners can head to the BBC VR app to download a 360-degree video version that has a shorter runtime of 11 minutes. Whichever way you watch, you'll have to bring your own sonic screwdriver. So once again, folks, some of the stuff on the series 11 debacles died down. Then there's others who just can't let it go. But the sad fact of the matter is I wish they'd wake up and realize you're outnumbered. Does the name Custer mean anything to you? I have seen far more positive outlook on Series 11 than I have negative, even now. Sure, there's a bunch of big YouTubers out there who are pressing the issue because, frankly, there's nothing else to talk about with Doctor Who being off the air for a year. All I can advise is this. Maybe if you sat down and focused on what was good about it rather than what was bad, you might get a more positive feedback and a result. And like I say, this is coming from a fat guy who ain't even hit 5K subscribers yet. And remember, I'm got no dog in this fight. I'm just telling you honestly what I think. I think Series 11 was put under a microscope so big it made, I'll put it to you this way. The Hubble telescope in microscope form wouldn't be big enough to emulate the screening that Series 11's gone through from various fans who are just simply never going to accept the change. You have to accept change. You have to, basically, things change. You got to move forward. You have to adapt. If you don't adapt, evolution comes and knocks on your door and says, hey, time to go. All right, good night, folks. Please take care of yourselves. Have a good one. See you on the flip side, kiddies.